If you believe that being smart enough guarantees a win, you might be overlooking a brutal truth. Many human failures stem precisely from being too rational. In game theory, there is a famous experiment called the prisoner's dilemma. Imagine this. You and a partner are arrested and held in separate, isolated interrogation rooms. The police suspect your involvement in a crime, but they lack solid evidence. They give you 3 choices. If you both remain silent, you each get 1 year. If you betray him and he stays silent, you go free while he gets 10 years. If you both betray each other, you each get 5 years. Now, collectively, the best outcome is for both to remain silent. But sitting alone, your brain starts calculating, if he stays silent and I betray him, I'm free. If he betrays me and I stay silent, I get 10 years. Therefore, no matter what he chooses, betrayal seems like the most rational path. The result? Both think the same way. They both betray each other and get 5 years. This is the cruelty of the prisoner's dilemma. The more rational the individual, the worse the collective outcome. But the truly terrifying part isn't the dilemma itself. It's that some people deliberately create it. Many organizations do this by cutting off communication and creating information silos, often paired with forced ranking systems. When everyone is busy guarding against and calculating each other, no one has the power to unite and change the rules. You might think you're competing for your own interest, but in reality, you're just dancing on a butcher's block. So, the question arises, is the prisoner's dilemma unsolvable? The answer is no. Game theorist Robert Axelrod conducted tens of thousands of computer simulations. Among all the strategies he tested, only one consistently won: tit for tat. Its rules are incredibly simple. Step 1, you start with an act of goodwill. After that, you just replicate the other party's previous move. So, if you are kind, I am kind. If you are malicious, I withdraw. Now, many might think, doesn't the kind person finish last? But the results actually showed the opposite. In long-term games, those who initiate cooperation are the ones who survive the longest. In 1914, on the Western Front of World War I, British and German soldiers faced off in trenches just dozens of meters apart. If one side stopped firing, they risked being shot by the other. It was a classic prisoner's dilemma. Yet, on Christmas Eve, something unexpected happened. German soldiers placed Christmas trees along their trenches and sang Silent Night. The British were wary at first, but soon began singing back. Songs pierced through the smoke. Slowly, soldiers from both sides emerged from their trenches, crossed no man's land, exchanged gifts, took photos, and even played a game of football. At that moment, there were no orders or treaties. Only one thing: someone chose to lead with goodwill. True self-interest is actually altruism. Many misunderstand tit for tat as mere retaliation. Its core essence is actually sincere goodwill and clear boundaries. You lead with kindness. If they reciprocate, you continue to cooperate. If they exploit your kindness, you immediately withdraw. This isn't weakness. It is true rationality. Back in real life, when you're stuck in a dilemma, remember 2 things. First, lead with goodwill, but hold your ground. Second, adjust your strategy based on their behavior. If you are kind, I am loyal. If you are cruel, I am gone. True cooperation is never a one-sided sacrifice. It is a two-way street. The prisoner's dilemma reveals more about human nature than it does about game theory. Short-sighted people tend to fight for immediate wins, while wise people strive for long-term rules. Finally, remember this: the extremely selfish are often trapped by their own rationality, but the truly wise understand that altruism is the highest form of self-interest. It begins with altruism and ends with self-benefit.